Take you to the Masinga Dam. Remember, it was predicted that it will spill by Friday. 2 days ago, Energy CS Charles Keter had warned that the dam will overflow by Friday. But our team on the ground indicated yesterday in their report that it's actually spilling as we speak. And this will obviously exacerbate the situation in Tana River, which has suffered the effects of flooding. But let's get an exact update now. And Sam Gituku is already right there. Sam, what are you seeing? What's the situation? What can you tell us?
Well, good morning, Wahiga. Yes, the dam was to be full by this Friday, but as we can speak to you now, the dam is already full, and the overflow is flowing down into the Tana River. This just next to us is Thika River, but now along the way it joins Tana River and goes all the way to the other counties downstream. And what we can tell you is that this Masinga Dam, we are told that this is the second time that it's filling up since it was constructed and commissioned in 1981. So we're talking about 37 years ago. It is the first time, or rather the second time, that it is filling up and now leading to this situation. What we understand is that Masinga Dam has a capacity of about 5 billion liters of water, and the understanding here is that all that capacity is full, and now that is why we have that overflow. And as we pan to where that dam is, we understand that it stretches up to 45 kilometers from where we are. 45 kilometers, Wahiga, is like the distance between Thika and Nairobi. Now that's the extent of the dam that we see here, and the waters, the 5,000 liters of water, or rather 5 billion liters of water now full and now leading to that overflow. The other question is about it is a hydroelectric power production dam. As I said, has been in existence for 37 years, and so it is still being used for that activity. But now the situation that we find ourselves in for the second time in 37 years is that the dam gets full and now the water running downstream. But of importance to underscore here is that the water does not immediately affect the communities around here. What you understand, when I spoke in the morning with the regional manager of the Kenya Red Cross in the coast region, he was telling me that as early as yesterday they were trying to talk to the communities downstream to move to higher grounds, and there are those that had moved when the first episode of the floods came, and now they were trying to go back because the water levels have been going down. But the question, or rather the advisory from the Kenya Red Cross Society, is that they should not go back because this water from Masinga Dam rather is now flowing downstream. And what we are told is that some of them from a village called Dumbi, if I'm not mistaken, were threatening to go back to their homes. But now the advisory remains that they should not go there because now the water that you see behind me is flowing all the way downstream and will be affecting some of those counties. Of course, the advisory from the or rather the Ministry of Energy from Cabinet Secretary Charles Keter was that the water will affect the counties of Garissa, Tana River, and of course Lamu, the counties that fall along the coast of the Tana River. So the volumes of water, as you can see, Wahiga, what we understand is that it is still at the early stages of filling up because this process began last night at about 9 o'clock, and so it has been flowing for about just above 12 hours. That's when it has been full, and so the volume of water is expected to rise as more rain comes. Of course, we expect that the rainy season continues this afternoon, so probably the water levels will still go up, and of course now that's threatening the livelihoods, or rather the lives of the people living downstream, Wahiga.
Well, thank you so much, Sam Gituku. You continue to monitor the situation. We'll come back to you a bit later on to get another update, even as you continue to speak to the engineers there and get more details on that developing situation there, just adjacent to the Masinga Dam. Let's now switch gears. As we mentioned earlier, we want to focus on Nairobi County once again.